We have a live look at South Florida as Tropical Storm Gordon moves north on a path throughout the Gulf Coast with a potential threat to the Panhandle, the Alabama coast, and Louisiana. Emergency crews are busy making preparations as the storm moves closer to land once again.
Officials in Baldwin County, Alabama have announced plans to release students from school early, and in Jackson, Mississippi, a state of emergency has already been declared.
This holiday weekend, an unwelcome guest. Tropical Storm Gordon is crashing the party, emptying beaches, and cutting Labor Day festivities short.
We saw the gusts of wind and the rain falling, and we were like, okay, this is not what we expected.
In South Florida, Miami Beach police advise people to stay indoors with rough surf and powerful winds gaining strength.
The rest of our vacation will probably be indoors. We were supposed to go to Disney World, and so we may not actually get to visit that.
The National Weather Service is warning people the storm surge and drenching rains could flood streets.
Oh, it's pretty deep. Like, if you go too fast, you'll mess up your whole car, really.
Forecasters are keeping a close eye on the storm as it enters the Gulf of Mexico. Watches or warnings are in effect for parts of Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana.
It is going to have the opportunity to intensify and become even better organized as it heads towards the central Gulf Coast states as we head into tomorrow morning.
Gordon may drop close to 10 inches of rain on some Gulf Coast residents who are still reeling from hurricanes a year ago.
And let's continue our coverage of Tropical Storm Gordon. September begins and all of a sudden it gets busy in the tropics. Luckily, Gordon is not going to be an issue for us, but our friends in Florida, lots of rain, as you just heard. The very latest from the National Hurricane Center, winds are 50 miles per hour, and it's actually moving west-northwest at 17 miles an hour. So it is kind of starting to move away from Florida, but the way it's shaped, they're not going to have rain stop anytime soon. Wind going to be a big issue in addition to the rain. Here's a look at the current winds. These are not gusts, and winds really, I mean, that doesn't look too horrible, right? But again, an all-day rain that isn't letting up yet will be a problem.